All right, guys, so I'm going to read this poem to you, and I'm going to show you how I use those close reading symbols, okay? So we have our star, right? We got our circle, question mark, right? And we're going to underline, right? Star, we're going to put by those meaningful words and phrases. Circles, we're going to go around our new words. We're going to underline words that communicate the primary message, maybe even the theme, or the things that are really important. And we're going to put question marks by things we have questions about, right? So this poem is called Voices. It's by Isabella Guerrero. She wrote it when she was in 8th grade. I got this off of a really awesome website that Jason Reynolds is associated with. But I want to read just a little bit about her so that we can kind of give her credit. Isabella Guerrero is her name. She is 14, and something she hopes her readers will get out of reading this is that poetry helps tell the world your stories. If she could travel anywhere, she would go to Spain and see a group of kids her own age do poetry over there. She strongly believes that poetry can change one's view of life. So let's read this together, and I'll annotate along with it, okay? So, voices telling me what to wear, voices telling me what to be. So I immediately put a question mark here. I'll come back and we'll talk about this later. Right? Making my decisions for me, feeling like I have to put a bag over my head to fit into the community. Voices cause drama. Why are they inside me? Drama causes pain. Had too much pain in my life already. How can I destroy them? Or when can they leave? I don't feel free. As a matter of fact, I never was free. And I never will feel free because they are still inside me. So when I read it the first time, I just put those symbols down that I had questions about, or things that were interesting, things that I thought were meaningful, or words that I thought might be confusing, right? So I put the question mark up here under voices because my question was, whose voice, right? Whose voices is Isabella hearing, right? And I put a star next to feeling like I have to put a bag over my head to fit in the community, because that's something I can relate to. That's something that connects with, right? Have you ever felt like you don't belong in a place where you normally find acceptance? I think that's what Isabella's saying here. And so that's why I said, yeah, I can relate to that. And then this word drama, right? I circled drama because I feel like it could be interpreted in many different ways. And people say drama for problems, or maybe she can mean confusion. It could be interpreted as some sort of inner conflict. So that's why I circled drama as one of those vocabulary words that we need to kind of dive into the context of it. Going down further, I see, how can I destroy them, or when can they leave, right? And I feel like we've all felt trapped or controlled at times in our life, right? Like we have to do something that we may not want to do, or we can't do something that we do, and we feel like we're trying to find that way to be free and to live in a free way. And then at the end, I never will feel free because they are still inside me. For me, this right here is important because it just goes back to the fact that these voices, that are causing this drama, once they're gone, that's the only way we'll find freedom, in the eyes of Isabella at least. So you can see here how these particular symbols are representing deeper thoughts that the reader is having whenever they're looking through a text. So hopefully that's helpful and exemplifies a good way for us to be able to interact with the text.